we're actually bringing out some truths, peel back the layers of all this fluff.
Shining the light on this industry as a whole.
Maybe you should stay away from it.
Hi everybody, welcome to Real Estate Raw&Uncut. This is episode 101. I'm Byron Lazine, joined by Tim Barre. What do you say? What do you got?
What happened to the intro?
That was the intro.
I thought we had an intro prior
Oh,
to.
Andy, why don't you just do a little something for the prior to the intro.
Dexter.
You got Dexter today. How you feeling? Feeling good?
Feeling okay. It's been a rough week.
How's Dexter feeling?
Dexter's feeling pretty good.
Our views go up every time Dexter's in a video, so this is good.
He's very soothing.
If you checked out episode 100, you know that we took a question and we're going to do the same thing. Another broker, actually this time from here in state, in Connecticut, local market, Heather Gagnon from Heritage Properties here in Connecticut had a question. So check out episode 100. We want to do more of these questions. Send them in. We've got a few in the can here for the next couple episodes, but I'll get right into Heather's question. And this came in on LinkedIn. She said, tiny housing.
Sure.
It's so trendy, but is it practical to do a tiny housing project?
Well, it comes right down to the planning and zoning, right? So towns have planning and zoning for a reason. And I think the infrastructure is the big problem. Do you have public water, public sewer? Do you have a building?
These guys are all natural, the tiny house people, right?
Well, it is. I mean, but can you physically, does it make sense to put one of these tiny houses on a building lot that's 2 acres? You know, because you're spending, what? I don't know how much they cost, 60,000 maybe?
And I think that's the big part that people are missing is, I've actually gotten some of these calls, I don't know if you have, it's like, oh, I want to just build a tiny house somewhere because it's only going to cost me 10 grand to build the tiny house. Well, where are you doing it?
Right.
Are you going to buy the land or are you going to encroach? You right? So a building lot, somebody's still going to sell a building lot to you for 80 grand.
Right.
So you're going to put a $10,000 piece of crap on this $80,000 piece of land?
They're really, really nice.
They look cool. I think they're cute, but I don't really think they're practical.
I think, like, as far as our ecological footprint and being green and being able to, I mean, if you're working all the time and you're only sleeping here, some of these are really nice and their finish work is cool. I don't know if I'd want to.
I have no stuff in my house.
Yep.
And I have a small house. It's not 200 square feet small. And I have no stuff. Most people like to have more stuff than I do. I'm very, my wife and I throw everything away. I don't know that there's too many people that can live functionally in 200 square feet.
The issue is as far as functional goes, man, your bathroom is your kitchen.
Right.
Is your, that's the issue.
They got the stove right next to the toilet.
Yeah, so, you better have a good draft or be on the top of the hill. The windows are open. But I think as far as the footprint goes and being able to consume, think about your energy, your electricity, and your ecological footprint and being green.
If you want to save the world, then yeah, I think it could, I don't think it's to answer Heather's question, I think it's practical for somebody that owns a lot of land and really wants to save planet Earth.
What if you've got 1 acre and you want to put 20 of these things on it? Then your zoning comes into play.
Well, and going back to your point of, you're not going to have 20 septic tanks on a 1 acre lot. It doesn't work.
What if it's public sewer?
You can't do it. If you have public sewer, yes,
then
you could,
tie
but
in.
wouldn't that really be like, now you're talking about 20 hookups to public sewer.
For roughly, depending on their position to this, could be 4,000 to 6,000 a piece to hook up.
Is the town not going to want to tax and look at that land now as a commercial venture?
Maybe, but now we circle right back around to, is it because you've got more than 4 units on it, is it commercial now? And it's kind of like a trailer park.
I think I absolutely think it is.
So I think we're going to see.
What's
more
your
of
stat
this.
on trailer parks? How much of the real estate in this country is in trailer parks?
It's 25% of the country's trailer.
See, I'd rather have a double wide than a little 200 square foot tree house or whatever these things are.
Skirt or no skirt?
Either way,
Doesn't matter.
I just you can fit a flat screen in double wide.
Yeah, but if it's a double wide, you're not. If you don't like your location, I mean, you're not going to move that double wide to Sarasota, Florida. I mean, you can't hook it to the back
You
of
can
your
do that
truck.
with the tiny house.
With
yeah.
a tiny house, you can.
It's like you're camping. I don't know.
That's right.
I don't think it's gonna catch fire. I think you've got a little niche thing going there, and some people will be able to pull it off. But it really comes down to, are you gonna be able to lease land, own the land, get the zoning,
right.
and all that?
I think there's a lot of money to be made for the person that owns the land going forward with tiny houses across this country.
Okay.
So I bet you're going to be one of these landowners, and you're going to have like 20 tiny houses, and you'll be like, tiny houses 20 years from now, these are the best
These
things
are
ever
the
did.
great tiny
Because you're
housing.
raking in the money.
I'll agree with you that in the next 20 years, people that own big, acreage plots of land are going to do well.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think it's going to be because of the tiny housing though.
Water, maybe harvesting water.
Yeah, ag. I think
Yeah.
ag's going to really blow up, but I don't know if it'll be tiny housing. So thanks for the question, Heather. We appreciate it. Send some more in and subscribe up on the YouTube. See ya.